Hey guys, Scotty the trainer here. Give me 5 minutes. You know, there are certain things in life that you absolutely need to make the decision. You're not going to compromise. You are not going to sell out. There's some things where you have to say it's not for sale. I heard a story, this has been some years ago, of a plot of land in upstate New York that a company wanted to be able to purchase. So they went to the city about it and to the borough league about it, and what they told them was, they said, listen, we're not forcing anybody out. There's 7 homes that are there. If you can cut a deal with all 7 of them, we'll endorse the deal. You can purchase the land. Well, the company went and started negotiating with everybody that was there. 3 houses on one side agreed that they'll sell. 3 houses on the other side agreed that they'll sell. One man right in the middle said he wasn't going to sell. And the reason was because he said that's where his kids grew up. That's where his mother raised him. That's where his wife that he loved more than anything in the world, that's where he nursed her during her time of sickness until she passed. He said, this is my home, I'm not selling. And I will never forget the picture where they had negotiated the deal with 6 out of the 7. And so there was a picture that was in the paper at the time that had for sale houses, for sale signs up in front of all the houses, and his was right in the middle. But where it said for sale, he had spray painted not for sale. Well, the deal was the company was unable to cut a deal with him, and so they went to the city and the borough league again, and they said, listen, you can purchase those homes if you want, but you can't do anything with his house sitting right in the middle of it. So the deal had to go away. And you know, that really struck me, because there are some things in our life that we have to go outside, and when we see the sign that says for sale, we need to spray paint over it in our life and say, no, there are some things in my life that are not for sale. My marriage is not for sale. My convictions are not for sale. Giving up on my children, whether you may have children that are facing legal battles or even custody battles, or even people that are saying, well, if my child did what your child did, I'd just give up on them. But you won't. You know why? Because they're not for sale. Your belief in your family is not for sale. There are certain convictions that you have to have living in this world that we are in right now, that says there are certain beliefs that I have, there are certain convictions that I have that are not for sale. I was talking to a minister the other day who said to me, you know, because of what you came and ministered in our church, you sparked hope again for the next year. And I looked at that minister and said, that is fantastic, because you know what? If you don't have hope, you might as well cash it in. If you don't have hope for tomorrow, you might as well give it up right now. All of us have certain things in our life that we would like to be better. Our present is not exactly like we want it. And we continue to get up and deal day after day after day because we have a desire for a hope of a better day. So today might be bad, but I hope tomorrow is better. And then tomorrow will become your today, and it might be good, but your hope is that the next day will be a little better. So there are certain things, whatever they are, identify them in your life and write down in your mind, in your heart, on actual paper if you have to, on your mirror when you get up and you see it in your restroom every morning. Whatever you have to do, put some things in your life that you say, no matter what happens, they are not for sale. And I am Scotty the trainer. That's not for sale either.